Hey everyone, it's Margie with Tupperware again, and I am here to show you how you can make a full meal in a stack cooker in less than 30 minutes. So I'm going to just show you step by step. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible. I've got everything ready to go, so it shouldn't take too long if you just bear with me and watch the whole thing. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to, you won't see, my head's probably going to be cut off for some of this, but I want you to see my counter. So first of all, the bottom of the stack cooker, the largest piece of the stack cooker, I'm going to put my rice in. And I'm making, I'm just making one serving because I'm making this for my lunch today. And so it's just for me. But normally you would 3 times this recipe. I'm just doing one serving though. So I have a half a cup of water. I have a third in my mind. A half a cup of water and a half a cup of like the instant rice. You can also cook regular rice in this too, but we want all of this to cook, be ready at the same time. So I'm using instant rice today. And then I'm going to put, it calls for a tablespoon of butter, so I'm just putting a teaspoon of butter since I'm thirding the recipe. And then it says a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. So I need like a third of a teaspoon. So I'm just doing just a heaping fourth of a teaspoon. This is called savory rice, so it's a little bit flavored. Just get that out of there. Okay, and then also parsley flakes and dried thyme. It calls for a teaspoon of parsley flakes. I'm just going to sprinkle some parsley flakes on top of it. So it's about a third of a teaspoon. And then it only calls for a fourth of a teaspoon of thyme. So I'm barely, oh shoot, my thyme's empty. Let's see. I may have to leave the thyme out, but that's okay. We'll do without it for this time. It doesn't look like I have any more thyme leaves right now. So, didn't even notice that. So maybe I'll just put a little bit more parsley for fun. I don't know. It's probably not gonna make that much of a difference, but just gives it a little bit of flavor. So I'm out of thyme, so we're just gonna do it like that. And then on top of the rice, so I've got the rice in the bottom. On top of the rice, I'm going to put the broccoli, and I just want to show you, I've got it all cut up. This is in the vented colander one. So I've got it all cut up into smallish pieces. This is a bigger piece, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use your kitchen shears to cut up vegetables. I use them for vegetables all the time. So I'm just going to cut off that big stem that I don't want, and then I'm just going to snip the little pieces like that. So I have smaller pieces of broccoli in there that will cook much quicker with my rice and my salmon. Okay, so there's that. And so the steam from the rice, the water in the rice, is going to come up and cook the broccoli at the same time. Okay, and then in the top, I have, oh, and I'm going to put, when I'm done, I'm going to put just some cheese over this, just kind of like a cheese sauce over it. But I'm not going to show you that. I'm just showing you how you can cook everything in the stack cooker. So then on the top, I'm going to put my smaller one, and it's going to cook my salmon that I have here in my freezer mates. And I just have one piece of salmon in here. I'm going to put that in there. And then we're going to put, calls for a tablespoon of olive oil. I have my olive oil in my Tilton serves here, and I'm just going to drizzle it over the top. So I don't know exactly, it's about a teaspoon that you need to put in when I'm thirding the recipe. And then it calls for 2 teaspoons of ginger, and I have this squeezed ginger, and I think I'm going to just put 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to put like I'm just eyeing it here. because I'm trying to throw the recipe. Normally I would make this for my whole family, so I wouldn't have to do this, but I'm doing it for lunch today. So I'm just gonna put that on there, and then I'm going to just spread it like all along the top of my salmon. I can't do math in my head. 2 teaspoons, a third of 2 teaspoons. I need more time to figure that out. I should have figured it out before I started the video. Okay, and then a half teaspoon of salt. So I have a 1/4 teaspoon here. I'm just gonna take my lid off of my nice hourglass salt and pepper shakers. Calls for a half teaspoon, so I'm just gonna do a little less than a 1/4 teaspoon. You could always just shake it on and eye it too. It just depends how much you like to follow recipes exactly. Some people do, some people don't. I usually do, but when I'm 30ing it like this, I'm not quite as picky. Okay, and then 3 tablespoons of white wine. That one's easy. So I can do, let's see, I have a half a tablespoon here. So I'm gonna do just 2 of these, which would make 1 tablespoon. And this is not drinking wine, this is cooking wine. Because I don't drink alcohol, so this is just some cooking wine that I have for recipes. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to put the lid on top of it, and I'm going to, it says to cook it for, let's see, 15 to 20 minutes, but it's probably not going to take as long because it's only 1 serving. So I'm going to check it in probably about 8 minutes to see what it looks like. I will put it in the microwave, and then I cook it on high, by the way, in the microwave. And so I'm going to put it in the microwave and for about 8 minutes, and then I will be back to show you how it looks when it's all done, and I'll let you know how long it actually took. All right, guys, this is amazing. 8 minutes. That's how long it took for 1 serving. I had this done literally in 15 minutes for me for lunch. Okay, I'm going to show you. So as you can see, I wish you could taste it. I'm so excited to eat it. This is all done, completely cooked. I'll cut into it with a knife so I can show you. But then the broccoli, perfectly cooked, just right. And my rice is cooked. I'm just gonna put it in a little container to work with me today for lunch. And I have you know what the other benefit of? Healthy. This is so healthy. I'm trying to eat healthier, and I don't know how many calories this is. I'm gonna figure it out, but it's so much better than me stopping for fast food on the way. So this is so great. I literally had this cooking while I went and put on a little bit of makeup, and it's good to go. So love my stack cooker. It's on sale this month. I'm not gonna quote prices because I wanna be able to share it all the time, but it is on this month that I'm making it, it is on sale, but it's a great deal even if it's not on sale because it saves you so much time. So anyway, thanks for watching and have a great day.